to work out, but like, it's like Monday and you just want to like lay on the floor.
This is why I don't show my rehab exercises in the videos.
So I made a mistake today. I didn't eat lunch because I didn't prep my meals. That's how it happens, folks. If you don't have your food ready and mealtime comes, what are you gonna do? I ate an apple and kept on rolling with my life, but now it's like 9:47 p.m. I'm hungry and I still have to finish planning my workout for the week. So before I could get back on my meal prep game, I had to hit up the grocery store. So shopping we went. The cereal caught my eye, but each serving had more added sugar than 2 or 3 miniature candy bars, so no deal. Whenever I go to the grocery store, I make sure to shop with a list that's based off of my meal plan so that I can get in and get out. I only dawdle if I want to, maybe gaze at this cheese section for a little while longer, and I know that I have exactly what I need to prep all of my meals. And speaking of meals, I thought this week I would show you a breakdown of exactly what I was eating, but this isn't a meal plan for you, it's just what I did this week. For breakfast, I had scrambled eggs with avocados and an apple on the side, whatever vegetables I had laying around. And then for my second breakfast, because I usually eat first thing at like 5:15 in the morning, I made some overnight oats. I'm not the biggest fan of overnight oats, but they're okay unless you mix in your protein powder. I know this works for some people, but the kind of protein powder I put in this week, while I love it as a shake, was horrible. So I just thought I'd put in a little showcase for you there of my mistake. For lunch, I made a salad with some tofu on top. I dressed it up with some olive oil and apple cider vinegar and coconut aminos. You'll notice I didn't track those. They're really not a significant source of calories like the vinegar and the aminos, so I don't worry about things like that or black coffee or anything like that. For dinner, I made a burger bowl with a veggie burger or a beef bowl, and again, whatever veggies I had handy, plus rice or an equivalent amount of gluten-free bread. And then throughout the day, I had 3 different snacks, some blueberries, some macadamia nuts, and my protein shake, which is so great unless you mix it in with the overnight oats. So as I was saying, I don't track things that are an insignificant source of calories. If they have 10 or fewer calories, it just doesn't matter for my day. So I had planned on doing my cardio outdoors again this week, building up my endurance again. However, the weather has really not cooperated and now it's Wednesday, so I'm switching to plan B. Anyway, let's just work out. Part about that workout was not beating myself up inside my head for not doing what I used to do before I took about a year off. It's okay to work at your level. And as a trainer, I have to sit here and tell myself that, just like I would tell you if you were my client. Check this out. There's pony rides at this school right here. Okay, I might be in Texas, but I don't always get to see ponies. I've seen olives growing this morning and grapes and figs and some rose hips. I mean, I know you're mostly seeing parked cars, but like, you know, it's not inside. It's okay to have fun when you work out, right? It's a great chance to practice being observant because being observant has been shown to boost your happiness. So all these books you're reading about mindfulness and stuff, it's great. I have some history with meditation that I'll share in a future video, but the core of meditation and mindfulness and all of that is being observant. Not judging, just observing. So I don't say, oh, this grass is patchy. I just say, oh, there's grass and some weeds, and that's that. It is what it is. But I just take a little note, and my brain feels the pleasure of having taken in that note. And it's way better for you than a Facebook like. Tiny change recap for the week. I upgraded my nutrition at all of my meals. That was a medium change, not a tiny change, but really, I was just going back to stuff I already knew. So it felt tiny. It wasn't overwhelming. I had so much more energy. I didn't feel these highs and lows from eating so many carbs. I didn't have that energy slump in the afternoon. and I got to enjoy a lot of things I haven't been eating recently. And then for my workouts, my tiny change was that I wanted to get in 3 more intense workouts this week, and I only got 1 in. But I did hit most of my workout goals. I got in about 5 of my 6 hours of cardio. I might get in another one today. It's still early on Saturday. We'll see. Plus, I got my core and glute rehab in 3 days this week. I'm trying for 5. I'll probably make it 4. I'll do it right now. Gotta take my old advice and fit in those 10-minute workouts. Get my Halloween nails. They're not good. Oh, the big question, did I make any progress yet? Absolutely, I did. You probably want me to talk about the scale, but I don't talk about the scale because I don't even talk about it with my clients. But what I do talk about with my clients is stuff like inches and clothes fitting better. And I can already say I have both of those happening. I had a jacket that was feeling like really tight in the shoulders. I'm not sure why. And it's fitting totally normally now. So that is great. And I'm also down at least half an inch in my waist. That's an area that tends to fluctuate a lot for ladies. And I had a lot of fluctuation this week. So I will be conservative and say that it's at least half an inch for now, which I think is great for 2 weeks of work. Thanks for hanging out with me this week. It was great to spend another week with you talking about how I am bouncing back and getting back in the swing of things. And I can't wait to hang out with you next week. Hopefully show you some more recipes and easy ways to eat for your goals and take you with me on a few more workouts and whatever else fun comes my way on this journey. If you want to keep hanging out with me on my bounce back journey, make sure that you subscribe to this channel so that you can be here next Sunday with me when I upload week 3's progress. And if you liked this video and want to see more like it, please be sure to give me a like and leave me a comment if there's something else you want to know more about, or if you're on your journey as well, tell me how you're doing, where you are. All right, take it slow, do what's best for you, one tiny change at a time.